ASMR. Today, I'ma show y'all. What's good, YouTube, bro? Today, I'm gonna show y'all exactly how you can make these new YEAT loops for his new album. I'm gonna just break down how I made this loop, how y'all can make something similar. So let's go. So for these kind of beats, you want to be somewhere between 135 to 150-ish for these kind of beats. And of course, obviously, the first thing that we're gonna have is gonna be the ARP, the ARP lead. This is actually the same exact preset that was used in the actual song, and this is what we have for it. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. It's really nothing crazy at all. All it is a D sharp minor chord, and I just copied it over. Like, you can see where I copied it over. And all it is just some like 2 extra notes right here. And you can see right here I added a little like transition note right here. This is very good for making things flow better. See, without it, it would sound like this. But with it, sounds smoother, it sounds better. But yeah, another tip I have for making these catchy, plucky, like ARP, make something where you can hear like multiple versions of the melody in it. Like, for example, if I play this right now, you can hear the, but you can also, as it continues to go on and as you continue to listen, you might pick up something else. See, like, see, that's a whole other melody that's also a part of the other melody. Like, there's multiple layers to it. That was just a one shot from Rio Leva's I think Analog Magic one shot. Yeah, there it is. So that's just a one shot from that kit. And for effects on that, I have a low cut, just taking out the lows, and I have a ping pong, this the Fruity Delay 3. I just go to presets right here and then ping pong delay. I have a vintage chorus that apparently does nothing. I don't even know why. I have a RC20 retro color with just the noise turned up, and I got a destructor. This is not actually for distortion, but is also good for bit crush. So if you go here to the distortion tab, you click the mode right here and you change it to crusher, you can have a bit crush. And then lastly, I have a spreader just to make it spread, you feel me? For the next sound, it's the same exact sound as the other one, but I've just pitched it down for like some bass notes. I did this where it's like delaying the root note. You see this a lot of times for songs in this album. They actually don't start off a pattern with the root note of the key of the song. They actually delay the root note, right? And as for effects on that, I only have a spreader, again, just to spread it out, and a boost on the high end as well. By this point right here, as you can hear, by this point, you already have 90% of the melody done. All it is now is just adding stuff onto it to fill it out. So the first thing I added from this point on is this lead right here. Are you kidding me? As I was saying, I added this lead. But the thing I did with this is I went to the envelope right here and I increased the attack. It wouldn't play instantly like this. Instead, it would fade in like this. And the reason why I made it fade in is because then, if it fades in, it's gonna lead into this note right here on the bass. This is sauce alert again, sauce alert. And then boom, it hits right into this like note on the bass. Next, I have this like bell kind of thing. And again, you can see it's literally just 3 notes. That's it. And again, I did the thing where you delay the root note, Analog Atmosphere from Synology. And as for effects on it, I have quite a few actually. I got an EQ, vintage chorus, infiltrator, saucy plugin, chaotic echoes preset, and then I got a reverb, next sound. Ooh, I like what I see. As you can see, it's literally just octaves, octave, 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 D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. It's literally just octaves. A Vox Pad 2 from Synology. Only effect I have on this is a shaper box, just, you know, just to pan it from left to right. Now the next sound I have here, this is probably one of my favorites in this whole loop, is this bass right here. Got these higher notes right here. Again, it's just an octave, and I just turned them down a little bit because I wanted them to still be there and give that top end to it without doing too much. But yeah, that was the Giant Jupiter 4 from Xenology. I love Xenology, bro. This is the only plugin I use. I added this last little sound right here, and all it is just like a little bell. That was the AX org bell from Xenology. And for effects on that, I got a EQ, I got a reverb, doing some reverb, and I got a chorus, doing some chorus. And of course, Sauce plugin, I got a portal. I just have this preset right here. It just adds a nice texture to it. Look, this is before. It's boring, it's generic. I've heard this too many times, too many Future songs. But when you have it on, like, whoa, I never heard this before. This is incredible. But that's the whole loop, essentially. That's literally the entire thing. Few more tips that I can give y'all.
Use a lot of analog sounds. You can see I used a lot of like analog, like sounds that are supposed to be analog gear, like the real analog magic. So use a lot of those sounds. Delay a lot of your root notes. Like, don't start patterns just straight playing the root notes. Sometimes just try and like bring the root note later into the pattern. And also use a lot of these like weird plugins. Shaperbox has some, Portal has some, Infiltrator definitely has some.
I have more loop tutorials on the way because I have a whole loop kit based off of this sound. I'm gonna break those down as well. But if you have any other suggestions that you want me to do, any kind of tutorials, any kind of kits that you want, do let me know and I will do it.
But with that said, catch y'all in the next one.